Shalom, Ambazonia. People of the United Nations Trust Territory of the British Southern Cameroons, good morning. Good citizens of Ambazonia. Today, na number 13 day for number 5 month for the year 2020. My name na Capo Daniel. This one na my daily podcast for una. Pope Francis of the Roman Catholic Church and the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres did make a phone call for Mr. Paul Biya for putting pressure for get into a negotiation with the Ambazonian leaders. But first, there are damaging reports coming from Ghana that Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga, who was appointed by Samuel Ikome Sako, the former acting interim president for the IG group, be carry a lot of Ambazonian fighters them, including generals them, take and go down for Ghana for go meet up the HD, the NGO way they for Switzerland, where they try to bring dialogue between La République du Cameroon and Ambazonia. According to the latest report they get them from Ambazonian activist and diplomat Eugene Ufoka, Oliver Phil Marshal, the brother for Chris Anu, be also be amongst the people them way La République be transport them go down for Ghana, meet and go meet up the HD. For man way you don't know, the HD nada NGO, the time way the Switzerland government it be turn up talk say it want be middleman for make dialogue. The NGO be come out run come for front for can't take the contract because they be the work with one other chocolate company where they export cocoa for inside Ambazonia. Their main aim as they be done state and when they be visit Mr. Paul Biya now for bringing them back for normal so that the exploitation they go continue for inside Ambazonia. Mr. Eugene Ufoka he revealed a phone call where be made for ye by former General Nambere time where they be sit there for Ghana. According to General Nambere and few other people the way they be call Eugene, they be informed them say few Marshal to be there for Ghana with them for meet up with that HD. Make una hear.
Why Nambere went back to Cameroon government? Who convinced Nambere to go back to Cameroon government? Ambazonians need to understand that. Who did that and why? Ambazonians also need to understand today. When I reported to you guys on the 8th of October 2019 that Akwanga and the Swiss are extracting our fighters off the ground, you have to understand why was that move made by the Swiss? What was the intention? And why was Akwanga actively part of that move? And who among those generals on the ground were there? And why also? The timing and everything have to be explained and analyzed. The Swiss connive with Cameroon government how to downplay our effort on ground zero. So they derive a strategy to extract our fighters and to take them to meet with the Red Cross and the Swiss HD in Ghana with Akwanga. Together with the Cameroon government, they produce passport for our generals and high commanders on ground zero. Nambere also from Nigeria and some fighters from Nigeria. They took them along with Field Marshal also. All of them, they made them travel documents from Cameroon.
So Field Marshal Oliver then carry Ambazonian general them where they be done put them all under this LGA them, the one way they be lawyer for Sako, then carry them all go down for inside Ghana when a Cameroon government make them Cameroon passport. That means them provide their names them, their mommy their name, their sister their name, their village, then give all this information them. Then come out that one for tell and say this general them they already put themselves a place where they no fit turn back. Then they na inside La République du Cameroon their hand 100%. According to the information, this general them then stay 3 days with the HD and the Red Cross with Ebenezer Akwanga. It convince them say they don't commit too many crimes for Ambazonia and say the need for switch side begin facilitate a peace process where they don't already pre-arrange them with the HD. Meguna here.
They didn't stay in Ghana for 1 day or 2 days. They were there for 3 days in a workshop. That 3 days was constant bombardment with information about war crimes, atrocities. They were like spinning the brains of our fighters, our soldiers, convincing them and showing them as war criminals, persuading them to join the Swiss process, to drop their arms and to fight for peace, because it's their only option, or they will become war criminals.
One of the consequences them and the plan for the HD be being for carry this order, this general them go and for inside Ghana for make a meet the other general them stand longer, and then for cause confusion and fighting with the general them due to these manipulations.
Impact of that move by the Swiss HD was to incite hatred among Ambazonians, was to provoke infighting among Ambazonians. Because when some soldiers, we see that, oh, there are some other soldiers who are in Ghana talking with the Swiss, then why are we fighting? Infighting will start among Ambazonians in the diaspora, the leadership in diaspora, and also the fighters on the ground, and then we start to fight ourselves even on ground zero. That was a move to divide Ambazonians, to break us in pieces, to break us in small pieces. You know, that's exactly what the Swiss HD have done in Central African Republic. Everywhere they have gone in Africa, the Swiss work with them and use them to divide Ambazonians and to put us further apart. But then they failed. They failed because our people were strong and wiser and they stayed together. So this is things we are coming slowly, step by step. Look at the things again. Our soldiers went there. They did not tell them anything that is positive on Ambazonians. Everything was negative. They brand them as war criminals, convince them, threaten them to join and to give up their arms and to join the Swiss led talks, so that, you know, they can be free. If not, they will become criminals. Why are they listening to those in the diaspora? They demoralize them, they break them down. Nambere called me and said, Eugene, why didn't you ever tell me that we are going to be war criminals? I said, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, this is what the Swiss are telling us here. I said, what? Nambere have to explain to me that I am here in Nigeria with Field Marshal and many generals on the ground zero, commanders as well. Akwanga is here, the Swiss HD is here, Red Cross is here. They are giving us a pamphlet, you know, and documents only about war crimes and telling us that we are war criminals. That we have to join La Republique. We have to beg La Republique to get amnesty. We have to beg La Republique to get our freedom, or we go to prison. I said, no, Nambere, listen. Nelson Mandela was called a terrorist, was branded a war criminal by the apartheid regime, by many people in the West, and was put in prison for many years. But the same Nelson Mandela came out, they called him hero, and they gave him Nobel Peace Prize.
My fellow country people them, na so they do. Before na one see Nambere, either them carry go them for Yaoundé. The other one them hide them, bring them back for inside the field. Me them begin continue for work with La Republique, for destroy and dismantle our forces them for ground zero. Why they are infiltrator them, they represent a false face for social media. Why for back they work with La Republique. We need for turn up strong. Due to shortage of time and space for data, I will cut them for here. I will continue with part 2 for the next audio. Ambazonia, una stand strong, una chop fire, whole grass. Independence is inevitable. We shall prevail.
Boy, but they don't get me that.
Make we turn up strong. God bless you now. Capo Daniel signing out. May our revolution be short. May our independence and freedom be forevermore.
Like them money inside your team, man, no fee hide. I don't need for talk. You go know. Language so sweet, easy and unique.